Hello everyone, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. It is currently 3:30 AM. Just about to get in the taxi to go to Milan. So we've just arrived in Milan, 5 to 11 in local time. The light's making me look really red. So we're just on the train now, heading into the centre of Milan. I'm here with my mum. We're here from today, which is Thursday morning, until Sunday night. So we have like 4 full days here. The flight was fine. We flew with Ryanair and we flew to Malpensa airport. So I think it's like around 1 hour by train into Milan. So we've just arrived at our hotel. It is now 12:45, so it took us probably about 50 minutes on the train, I think, and then we got out of the station. The station was massive, and we just got an Uber to the hotel, and it was like €6 because it wasn't too far away. The hotel that we're staying at is this one. It's called the Windsor Milano Hotel. It's like a little boutique hotel. It's quite nice. We've just got to the room. Luckily they let us check in a bit earlier, so I'm just going to do a little hotel room tour, of course. I still look really red because I don't have any makeup on, but I'm going to put some on before we go out again. So I'll just show you what the room looks like. We've got the 2 twin beds, but I think they're pushed together at the minute. We might separate them a bit. We've got that big mirror, we've got a TV and a little mini fridge, and they actually said the drinks in here were included, which is pretty rare, so that's good. And then we've got these big windows, but we don't really have much of a view. There's just the rest of the hotel, but you can see that way, that's where the street is. Although I can't really tell you what area we're in now because I literally just got here. But I will update you guys on that if it's a good location or not. But yeah, that's what the room looks like. Oh, I'll just show you the bathroom because I've not been in there yet. This is what the bathroom looks like. Oh, the shower's really big. Nice mirror. So on the topic of accommodation and finding somewhere to stay, I wanted to remind you guys about Amber Student, who I've been working with recently. So they are student accommodation providers who operate in hundreds of different cities around the world. I personally love that they operate worldwide because I am a languages student, as you guys know. I've spent semesters abroad, so I know how difficult it can be to find student accommodation around the world. But as you can see, their website is really user-friendly. It's got an interactive 3D map. It's got lots of filters, so you can really narrow down the type of place that you're looking for. Amber help you with finalising everything, going through all the paperwork, so the whole process is just made a lot smoother and simpler for you. I just put on a tiny smidge of makeup. Don't have much time because my mum is literally harassing me to go downstairs, but I just put a tiny bit on so I feel a little bit more presentable. A little outfit of the afternoon. This mirror is really good, but you've got this table right next to it, so I'm like, how am I meant to take my outfit pick like leaning over here? That's not really gonna work. Do I stand on it? Stand like here? You see what I mean? That's a little bit of a poor design. Okay, let's go see Milan. So I found my mum. She was in the restaurant next to the hotel. She had a bit of a panic. She came in the restaurant next to the hotel, but she got a bit stressed without me.
No.
We've sorted it.
I'm okay now because I've got a lovely sea bass.
And she ordered this for me. Tomato pomodoro pasta. It looks nice. So we've just got back to our hotel because we are so tired. We went to the Starbucks reserve roastery. I filmed a bit in there and that was really cool. Really nice to see that because, as you guys know, I used to work there for 5 years, so I'm still a fan. Then we just had a little walk around the shops, but we came back because we wanted to rest. We've been up for so long and we have just ordered some food actually on Deliveroo. We got a really good deal because we got 2 pizzas for €12 because they were on buy one get one free. So we got 1 margarita pizza and then we got 1, they call it pizza marinara, but it's basically like what we would call tomato garlic bread because it's like pizza without cheese and it's just tomato and garlic. So yeah, like in England we would call this tomato garlic bread and we really like that, so we just got 1 of each and we're just gonna share them. Hi everyone, so it's now Friday, it's day 2 in Milan, but it's like our first full day of waking up here. So it is currently it's currently about what time? 11:45. We just had breakfast at our hotel this morning and then this afternoon we are going to the Duomo, if I said that right, which is like the main cathedral in Milan. Where's she gone? She's walking off without me. And we are going to go up the rooftop because they've got like a rooftop terrace where you can basically see like really good views of Milan. This morning we've just come to this castle. We don't really know that much about it yet, but it is the castle in Milan, so that's where we are now. We are just inside the Como Cathedral now. I have to wear a mask in here, so I don't know how well you can hear me, and it's also super quiet, but we paid a bit extra for the audio guide just to explain what is going on, because otherwise we wouldn't really know any information. So that's just telling us like facts and stuff about the building. Yeah, it's really nice in here. And then afterwards we're going to go up to the rooftop terrace. We've just finished at the Duomo. We went to the rooftops, as you guys saw. It was a really, really nice view. We took the elevator up, but we had to take the stairs down, which was a bit annoying because it was a lot of steps, like a lot of steps. So it was hard for my mum, and it was even hard for me because I have boots on. But we just sat down for a drink in the square, so I got an iced chai latte, it's really nice, and my mum got a coconut and pineapple smoothie, like a pina colada, but not alcoholic. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. I think it's almost 4 o'clock, so after this we might go back to the hotel to charge our phones a little bit and then go out again after. We are now just walking to the supermarket because we want to get some snacks for the room. We're going to Carrefour, which is where I go shopping in France and Spain, or where I used to go when I was living there. So yeah, I think it's only like a 3-minute walk, it's not that far. This is the neighbourhood around the hotel, it's quite nice. I'll show you what we bought from Carrefour. So we got some ready salted crisps, some aloe vera drink, Arizona peach iced tea, and it was really cheap actually. I think it was only like $1.20 or something like that. We got these crisps, we got licorice. This is for my mum, I don't like licorice. But I got these sweets, which look nice. We got cashew nuts, guacamole to have with those crisps, and we got these 2 Ferrero Rocher chocolate bars, which we've never seen before. We got 1 original and 1 white chocolate. They look really nice and never seen those in England, so we got those. So we're just out looking for somewhere to eat, and my mum said that she found somewhere online that looked really nice, and it was like pasta, etc. We went in and the guy was really nice and everything. We sat down and we were going to order, but then I looked at the menu as we were about to order the drinks and I was like, Oh no, this isn't good. Like the menu is like nothing normal, literally nothing. Like there's no bolognese, there's no lasagna, there's no pizza. It was stuff like sardines and like just weird stuff. I only eat very basic things, so I'm never letting her choose somewhere again. So we decided to come to the place where we came yesterday, which is next to our hotel, but they actually have a different menu in the evening time, and it was basically the same as where we just went, so it was like a lot of odd things. But I asked him if he can do just like a marinara, which is like tomato and garlic spaghetti, and he had to ask the chef, but he said that he can, which is good. And my mum ordered something spaghetti with artichoke. She doesn't know, she was just googling what does artichoke taste like. I wouldn't eat that. I only like very simple foods. The best part, the bread basket. Don't know what that is. It's like a poppadom. So it is now Saturday, day 3 in Milan. So today we decided to take the train to Lake Como because I saw a lot of people posting about this on TikTok and other places. It's basically a 39 minutes train ride from Milan to get to Lake Como, and the ticket costs €4, but I need to remind you guys, if you're going to do it, you have to validate your ticket before you get on the train, because we didn't do this because we didn't know and we didn't see the place to validate it. And then the ticket person came around on the train and said that we had to buy a new ticket, and it was then like €18 for both of us. So yeah, if you're coming, just remember to do that. That's not just in Milan, I think it's for all trains in Italy, you have to do that. So yeah, the train ride was really nice. It was quite scenic near the end. Where's my mum gone? She's walked off again. It was a really nice short train ride. The train was pretty comfortable, especially for only €4. Pretty much just followed everyone else from the train station down these steps and into like the main town square, but we don't really know where to go now. We just kind of followed the crowd. I do know the name of this town called Bellagio, where I've also seen a lot of people post there, and it looks super nice. So I think we're going to try and find out how to get from here to Bellagio and maybe go there. So we queued up in this long line for around probably like 20-25 minutes to get a ticket for the ferry to go to Bellagio, like I said, but the line was super long, and when we got to the front they said that the next 2 ferries, the one like in 30 minutes and then there's one sort of every hour, but the next 2 or 3 were all sold out. There was space on the one at like 3:30, but it takes an hour to get there, and then the ferry coming back was an hour after that. So basically it was like €15 each, and we only would have got an hour there, so we decided not to do that, which was a bit annoying after we lined up for ages. But we found out that we can also take the bus to Bellagio, so we are just at the bus station now, and we're going to see if we can get on one of the buses, which also takes an hour to get there, but I think there's going to be space on the buses. I'm just waiting for my mum. She just went in the bathroom, and then we're going to try to get our bus tickets and then have something to eat before we go over to Bellagio. We've just been walking around, and now we've just stopped for a drink. Honestly, the most unreal view. I'll show you guys in a minute. It's so nice. I got a hot chocolate and my mum got a latte, but the view is definitely the best part. Okay, this is Emma from the future just interrupting as I edit this video, because I realised that I didn't film that much footage for the vlog of Bellagio itself, because I took a lot of photos of Bellagio for my Instagram, my main Instagram, Emma Nicole, and my travel Instagram, Emily Cole Travels. So if you want to see more pics of Bellagio, then defo go follow those two accounts, but especially my travel one. So it's very difficult when you're filming lots of different content and different things for different platforms at the same time. I just wanted to include this little clip to explain a couple of things about traveling to and from Lake Como and Bellagio, just to try and make it a bit simpler for you guys if any of you are traveling there and you want to know exactly what I did and how I got there. Taking the trip from Milan to Lake Como is so worth it, and then I would also definitely recommend going from Como to Bellagio because I thought Bellagio was so stunning. As I said, from Lake Como you can take the ferry. The ticket for the ferry was around 15 euros each for a return ticket, I believe, and the journey time was about 50 minutes. As I said, we didn't manage to get tickets for the ferry, and just now at the end of March, so it's not even in like peak season yet, so I imagine in summertime it'll be so hard to get a ticket for the ferry. So we did end up getting to and from Bellagio on the bus. I wasn't able to film on the bus because it was a bit of a crazy situation. It was very busy. People were literally pushing, shoving and fighting to get on this bus. There was a bus every hour, I believe, but I would still recommend the bus because it was quite comfortable if you do manage to get a seat. If you don't, then you've got to stand up for an hour. The bus tickets were under 4 euros each return, so a lot cheaper than the ferry and really good value. Hi everyone, so it's now Sunday. It's our final day in Milan. So this morning we just went back to the centre and we had a look around the shops. I went in Bershka and I actually bought quite a few things, but I won't show you in this video because I'll probably do a haul on it and I'll show it on Instagram as well. But it was nice to go in Bershka because it's my favourite shop, but I'm pretty sure there's only one in London. The flight is at 7 PM, but we have to be there at 5, and the train to get to the airport is an hour, so we're on our way back to the hotel already to get our suitcases. And yeah, we're flying out of Bergamo Airport. If you remember, I said we flew into Malpensa Airport because there's 3 airports in Milan. It's really loud. The flight times were better that way, so I booked them as 2 separate one-way flights. So the flight into Malpensa came in the morning and the flight leaving Bergamo left in the evening. So that's a travel hack if you ever want to get better flight times. So I'm now back in England. We got back from Milan late last night, but it was such a good time and I really hope you all enjoyed coming along to see it. As I said earlier, if you guys want to see more content from Milan and any of my other trips, then definitely go follow my Instagram, especially my travel account, because that is obviously more travel focused, and also my TikTok because I'll be posting my travel TikToks on there as well. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below because it does help out my channel a lot. As I said, if you've got any questions about Milan, getting around, the Lake Como trip or anything like that, then feel free to comment them below and I will definitely do my best to answer them and give you my tips. I'm actually taking another trip very soon, in just a few days actually. I am going to Paris and I'm going to be vlogging Paris, so make sure you're subscribed to see that. And then in a couple of weeks time I'm going to Dubai, so there's going to be Dubai vlogs as well. So lots and lots of travel content coming here and on my Instagram as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you all in a video soon. Bye!